Hi everyone, welcome to Excel Master YouTube channel. In this video, we will see how to prepare an sales versus budget report with standing circular chart. You will see here the data. The data is a dummy data I have taken to visualize store 1, store 2 and store 3 sales performance. And we can see here the monthly budget. Store 1 $30,000, store 2 $40,000 and store 3 $50,000 and the total of 3 stores. And here we can see the total sales has been achieved so far, the amounts mentioned here by store and the total, and sales versus budget percentage is being calculated, sales versus budget. And here we can see the daily sales recorded by day, and every day when we enter the sales, automatically this circular chart will automatically update. Here we can see the store 1 circular chart, store 2, store 3 and all the stores included. To prepare this chart, behind this there is a table created. Here we can see 3 stores and the total stores, and achieved percentage and remaining percentage. What is the achieved percentage? Achieved percentage is here mentioned, sales versus budget percentage. I copied the cell here, and remaining was calculated 100 minus achieved percentage. We will get the remaining percentage, which is 38%. Now we will jump into the the tutorial, how we will prepare this standing chart to showcase this budget versus sales report. Now we will copy this data and paste it to the new sheet. And we will delete this chart and we will prepare from scratch. First we will remove the grid lines from the sheet, and here we have the data and the small table to prepare the chart. Now we will see how to prepare the chart. Now first we will prepare the chart for the total stores. Insert, we will create a donut chart, and we will reduce the size and we will place it here. We will remove the outline. Now we will remove the outline of the chart, and we will also remove the chart fill as a no fill. We will go to the chart elements. We will remove the chart title and the legend. Now the chart, we will change we'll select the chart and we'll change the color to blue. In the other end, we'll change the color to white. Right click, format data series. Here in the format data series, we will change the donut hole size to 65%, and we will go to the effects, and in the shadow we will change the shadow to the inner shadow top right. We will change the transparency to 80%. When blur, we will change it to 12, and the angle we will change it to 300, and the distance we will change it to 12 as well. Now the chart looks like this. To make this chart more attractive, we will insert a shape. It's a oval shape here, and we will insert it. Shape format, we will remove the shape outline we'll go to the format shape and we will fill the gradient fill, and there's some default colors are there. We will change it to the first stop on 30%. We will change the color to white, and the second stop is on 60% position, and we will change the color to darker 15% gray, and the third stop we will change to the position 100% and we will give the color light gray, and we will change the type to rectangular, and direction we will change to top right corner. Now it looks more beautiful, and right click the format shape. We will go to the effects. In the presets we will change to the bottom left effects, so it will have some shadow effect will be there. Now we will select both the shape and the chart. We will group it. Now it became one. Now we will copy this chart and we will paste it here, and we will reduce the size to showcase the difference between the total and the individual stores. Now we will do 2 more copies of this and place it here and here. Now we will change the value for this chart. It is in the total value. Now we will change it to the store 1. Whenever we change the value, immediately we can see the chart color and the format has also changed. This is because of the settings. We will reset this, going to File and Options. In the Options Advanced tab, we will go to the chart and we will remove the check marks of Properties Follow Chart data point for all new workbooks, and also we will remove the Properties Follow Chart data point for current workbook. Then we will say OK. Now we will delete this chart, and then we will copy this one and we will paste it here. Now we will move the data label to the store 1, and you can see the format is not changed. And the same way we will do following stores as well. Now we will change the color for the individual chart. We will go to the Home tab and we will select the color bucket, and we will select the first one as green color and the second one as the violet, third one we will change it to red. Now we will insert the text box. Shape format, fill, no fill, shape outline, no outline, and we will go to the formula bar and equal to, this is total stores. We will mid center it. We will change the font to modern number 20, and we will change the font size to 44, so it looks beautiful. We will copy this one and we will paste it here, we'll paste it here, and we will paste it here. Now we will change the reference. This is I5, this is I6, This is i7. To format this, we will format painter, double click and format. This small chart, the size is too big, so we will reduce the size little bit. We will keep it 32%. Now we will double click the format. Now we will insert a shape which is top corners rounded. We'll bring it on the top of this, and we'll go to the shape format. We'll fill gray color, and the shape outline we will make it black, and we will send this back, and our chart will be look like this. Now we will insert a text box, and we will draw it here. We'll put the shape fill as no fill, shape outline as no outline. Here we will type total stores. We'll format it. We will make it middle and modern 20. We will keep the font size as 20. And we will make a copy and paste it here. We will rename it to Store 1. Now we will insert a connector from the shape and elbow arrow. We will connect to indicate this chart and this chart is connected. When the connector when we make, we can see this yellow color button too. We can shape it in any ways. So we have connected. We will also connect one here, so we can shape it, and we will have a small connector here to indicate curved arrow to indicate this. It looks beautiful. We can change the connector's color if you want. Now we will change the total sales chart. To differentiate from the other chart, we will copy the circle and we will paste it. And we will paste it one more time the series. So we can see there is 3 circles has been formed here. It looks very beautiful. For example, if you change any figures here, the chart will change. Now we will insert a shape which is diagonal corners rounded, and we will draw it here, and we will make this shape to fit here, and we will change the shape outline to no outline, and shape color fill as a dark blue. We will write it here sales achieved percentage versus budget chart. We'll make it center. We will make it center and we will change the model number 20. Looks like this. Now we will select any one of the shape and Control A to right click and group. Now you can move it anywhere. So this is our sales versus budget report with the stunning circle chart. Hope you enjoyed this video. Give a thumbs up and subscribe my channel for future videos. Share it with your friends. The practice file I have given in the description below. Please take the Excel file and practice it to get this chart done. Thank you for watching.